Hey guys, so welcome back to another video like I said I'd make. Today I'm going to be talking about body count and a little bit about, I'll just talk about my body count, just stuff like that. So, I'm not really proud of my body count. I think it is obviously a little high for societal norms, especially now. I feel like growing up, most men were you know, I guess taught, or not really taught, I guess for being watching porn a lot growing up, and seeing my friends, it seemed like having sex with multiple women, and like, you know, just having sex with multiple women was like a very big thing, and like that's how you became a man. And because of that, I thought having a high body count was like so cool, and I wouldn't come to regret it. But obviously making this video, I do regret it. But yeah, I learned to accept it. Yeah, it sucks because people make fun of me for it. I'm not afraid to tell people my body count because I'd rather be honest with people than lie, especially to like people I try to get to know. So when I'm trying to get to know a person, they always like to ask the big question: what's your body count? And I'm not the type of guy to lie and like make up a different number. I want to be true to the person. I want to be true to myself. And I don't think, you know, starting off with lies like that isn't gonna lead to anything good. So I tell them the truth. I say, hey, yeah, it's 17, and you know, I get called out for it. I get called a whore. I get, you know, people say, you know, I'm here to just, you know, they just think I just want sex and just nothing else. But that's not true. I made a lot of bad decisions after breaking up with my ex, and I thought sleeping with other people would solve, you know, my problems, and it obviously didn't. And I'm not using this as an excuse to say like it's justified. No, I think it's disgusting that I slept with that many people, but I've come to just accept it. I can't change who I am, and especially today, it's just people, I don't know, people are really strict about that number, and I understand it's a really high number, but I can't undo what I did. And I just have to learn how to embrace it, and I have. Obviously, concerned that I tell people the truth instead of lying about it. But it's a big insecurity of mine, and do I lie about it? No. Do I hate talking about it? Yeah. Because even though I'm telling the truth of saying how I made bad decisions and I'm not really like that, you know, people don't always believe you. And when they don't believe you, you know, it just makes you feel like shit. You know, and then they might accuse you of being a liar, or just things in general, and it just hurts knowing that that's not the actual person you are. But can't really change that, can you? So yeah, I mean, you can't. Can you? But the thing is that you can't really put. You can't really put. You can't really put a name to someone. I don't know how to explain it. People have high body counts. People have low body counts. People have, in the middle. Like you can't. I don't know. People have a different perspective on high and low. For example, some people might have a body count of 4, and some people might think that's too high. Like for example, people who wait till marriage, it's like 4. That's a lot of people. But you always still have other people who have sex regularly and say like, oh yeah, 4 is a little, and then they have like 10, which is like, I don't know what's the median, but I'd say like 7 to 10 is a median. And you have people like me with 17. And then you have people with more than that, but everyone has a different perspective on what's big, what's small, and what's a lot. So that's why I, kind of came to the realization that, I can't really, how am I gonna, hide my number? I might as well just say it. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say, to be honest. I don't really know what else to say except I'm not embarrassed to say my number, and I think it's perfectly normal to have, I think it's perfectly normal to be insecure about a number that you think is too high, but I also think that having a number doesn't make you any bit less of a person than you actually are. So yeah, that's all I have to say today. And I know this was a short video, it's kind of boring, but if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about and give like my honest opinion on, please let me know. Because I don't really care what I talk about. I love talking about anything and everything. Honestly, it's a big thing of mine. Like, I'm a very honest and open person. So, thank you for listening and have a good night, everyone.